Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for XRP price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. And starting on the weekly chart here, we are looking at our all-time history for XRP, where we want to dive a little bit deeper what happened, what it could happen as well in the next months, weeks, or days. So we have here a 1 and then 2 as WXY. Of course, your wave Y is a triangle here. Finishing a wave 2, of course, in the white scenario, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Now, your wave 4 is, of course, shorter than your wave 2, very rare scenario, but it can work perfectly as an impulse still, where your wave 4 did not invalidate your wave 1 by interfering it. This wick is simply a spam. It's not considered any kind of a price action. Now, as you can see, we have finished a wave 1 or a wave A in the blue scenario, and in the yellow scenario where you have a wave 1 here, you want to finish, of course, a 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and a 5 toward the upside, of course, for an impulse. As you can see, after both case scenario, you would like to have, of course, a corrective waves. Again, XRP loves WXY, and with a wave Y in a triangle, again, A, B, C, D, E. It might be that your wave E here was overshooting, has overshooted the triangle. Sometimes it is very, very possible to happen that the wave E get out of the triangle trend, and this is exactly what it might happen in this case area. So after this, we are looking here, of course, after this triangle A, B, C, D, and E, of course, overshooting, then 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 toward the upside to finish a wave 1 here. And this wave 1 as an impulse would work perfectly, of course, for your wave C in the future. In case you are in ABC, of course, here you are looking probably into a zigzag as an impulse, of course. A, B, and a C, your wave C should be an impulse, and it needs 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. If this is our wave 1 for the future, I mean for the next cycles, of course, because this needs, of course, a lot of time to get to this wave C, which is, of course, in 2029, guys. So far, it's a vision, of course, until the next 3-4 years to accomplish. Meaning, in this current cycle right now, we're gonna see, of course, a bear market probably for a wave 2. This is your first cycle. Your second cycle is a wave 3, and then another bearish cycle and another bullish cycle, of course, for your wave 5 until the 2029. If you have realized that, of course, this will repeat exactly almost the same impulse toward the upside. As you can see, your wave 1 is very extended, same as for this wave 1. And this is exactly what you would like to see in a zigzag. The wave A repeat itself exactly in the wave C. Yeah, so it is also very possible that we have a very, very long bearish cycle, yeah, like for even double cycles, yeah, for a wave 2, meaning we can have something like this, yeah, like WXY as well, ranging longer, and then moving higher with, of course, a third cycle here, and then fourth, and a small bearish one, and then continuation for higher prices. Now, of course, if you are looking for even higher cycle, which it can be, of course, a continuation for another wave 4 and a 5. As you can see, the target projection for the next 3-4 years is 477. And these are based on the logarithmic chart because, of course, logarithmic chart and logarithmic fibs, where you want to hit, of course, for the future this target. Now, currently, with the 1-to-1 fib level taken from here with a linear chart or linear fib level as well, you are very, very close, or you have already hit even or hit the 1-to-1 fib level if you want to consider this is the bottom of your wave 2 here with the lowest one. And yeah, basically in this case, this will end up, of course, your wave 1 because you are very close to 1-to-1 fib level. Now, preferably, it was preferably and still preferably to take the high, yeah, to take the all-time high and with one more leg, to finish, of course, a much better 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, maybe in an ending diagram. And then, of course, moving for a wave 2. So preferably that we take the high. We did not took the high yet, the all-time high. So preferably that we do, which is a $3.55 for XRP. Now, if we dive a little bit also deeper here on the daily chart, we can see, of course, after bottoming for this wave 2 or for this wave B in the blue scenario, you are looking, of course, for a 1, 2 here, another WXY, which XRP loves to have. 1 as an impulse, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wave 1, A, B, and a C, of course, or WXY, and moving impulsively and massively toward the upside with an impulse, of course, as you can see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Now, your wave 5 already looks unfinished, yeah, and as I suggest always, to have one more high is preferably. Because, as you can see, your wave 5 has to be an impulse 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. And currently we are still in a wave 4 formation. Your invalidation point of this scenario could be, of course, this price action, $2.5 invalidation of a bullish, right? So once we reach this price action, I would say, of course, then we might move toward the downside after 2.551 or yeah, around it. And then, yeah, preferably that we get one more high. So let's put this as well. Preferably that we get one more high here and get also with it the all-time high. So that would be perfect scenario, finishing a perfect wave 1 or a wave B, probably, yeah, in your bearish scenario. So we're gonna see this also in a very bearish scenario, what it might happen. So if in case we are in a very, very bearish scenario, I would say that we are in this magenta count for an A, B, and a C unfinished correction, meaning if you have a zigzag toward the upside, you would like to see A, B, and a C, probably. Still possible, where you have already here 3 waves down, probably 3 waves up, yeah, in very complicated 3 waves up or WXY. Because this can be a zigzag up, zigzag down, zigzag up, and triple zigzag WXY, meaning 3 corrective waves. And of course, this will bring you for a wave C for yeah, lower prices. This is your bearish, but very, very low possibility. Of course, so far we don't have to, of course, take it into consideration so much right now. We need a lot of signals before get to this far, which is 0.094 for XRP as a wave C in the magenta scenario. Yeah, so very, very far. And by the way, until we get that, for the timing, until that you get to this wave C, you will need, of course, probably a lot of time. So let's say this is your wave A, this is your wave C, and if you are in a regular flat wave C time, I would say, yeah, here we go. So this is the time required, almost got it right. It can start from here to there, yeah, which is, of course, 2026 in June. That is the minimum. The perfect time is 2027 in April. So yeah, it's very, very far for now to think about even being very, very bearish for XRP. Yeah, so these are the things, but yeah, the scenarios that we are looking for is a wave 2, but probably after one more leg. A, B, and a C. Let's go back here on the 4-hour chart to see this much closer even. So this is what I'm looking for. After this impulse toward the upside as a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, probably one more leg, taking the high, also hitting the 1-to-1 fib level. I would like to see an A, B, and a C in a perfect time here, which is, of course, between the April 2025 and maximum time required. Well, I think this is very, very far, so we need the daily here to get it, which is October 2025. Yeah, so it means this year, of course, we're gonna probably see a low for XRP, and then moving for higher on the new year or the next year, 2026. Yeah, so basically you want to see 5 ways down, probably impulse, correction, impulse. So you know the correction of XRP, but it can be something like this. Yeah, so probably, yeah. So targets as well to be hit, probably 3.65 or even 55. Yeah, it should be over 3.55 to take the all-time high for XRP. So that was it for XRP. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye bye.